Here's my exact take on waitlist funnels, okay? Because this is exactly what I told my client. If you're launching without a waitlist, you're literally launching to no one. And when I was on a call with her about this, she was like, I don't think I need a waitlist because I have about like 50 people who have signed up for my course or my coaching program. And she's like, I can do this without that. But let me tell you, you will be wondering 3 weeks from now, after developing all of your sales funnels, your pages, the initial momentum might be great. You're like, I'm all hyped up. I want to really launch this. But after 3 weeks, when you have nobody in your pipeline and these people who have signed up for your low ticket or your free lead magnet don't show up or don't convert into an offer, like an actual offer that you have, that's when the problem happens. So typically you're sitting there like, where are all my people? Like 50 of them signed up, all of them are here, but why is nobody buying? And that's when the panic starts to set in. And you have all of the beautifully designed funnels. You spent like tens and thousands of dollars to get people to sign it for you. You have professional written copy like from all of the best copywriters in the world. But if your audiences are cold, then you're obviously launching to no one. And this is exactly what I told my client. And that made her say, yes, you are right. Because I have worked with 6 and 7 figure business owners. And sometimes when they're launching something new over and over again with their new products and services, not everybody tends to understand. So your lead list, especially a targeted lead list, is the way to go for you. And yes, you can do that with a simple waitlist funnel, which is something that I'm building for my own digital products, and I build for most of the organic launches that we do. And with a waitlist funnel, you are typically trying to create a landing page which just collects people's name and their email address, and then 1 to 3 emails. 3 is the sweet spot I would recommend. And most importantly, you have to give people a reason to follow with you. So you are giving a reason for them right from day one to click the 3-day emails and also go to your landing page to see what your course or your coaching program, all the high ticket stuff that you're talking about, is all about. And in fact, most of your landing pages, your sales emails are all designed to tell people what to do, when to do, and what to expect stuff, because this is typically coming out from your business. So which means you are giving them the instruction on what they need to do and how they need to do and all of that stuff, even before you tend to overthink your course launches. Because you know what, most of the times when you launch a course or a coaching program, you tend to lose sleep and you have like no idea what you're trying to do. So that's one of the reasons why you need to hype it up if you are not somebody who just goes out, talks to the world, creates all of that information. And that's exactly why you need a waitlist funnel, especially with something that converts for your business. So now that I told her all of these, the way I do it as a funnel builder, especially for most of my 6 and 7 figure businesses, is by pretty much opening up the 2 of my products which I use. So I open these 2, which is one, the funnel launch map. When I click on the waitlist funnel, it tells me exactly what I need for my business. So I know exactly what to concentrate on, the pages which are mapped, which you will see, in an instance. So you will see literally the pages mapped out, the email sequences that needs to go with it and all of it. And then once I know everything that needs to be in the pipeline, I then open up the wild launch planner that I have inside of Trello. Probably a Notion version is coming up. But I open those up and I try to match the list of emails which are in my funnel launch map, and then I try to match it up with the email. So let's say if it says email 1 in my funnel launch map, I try to take that, pull that up, find the email from the list inside of my wild launch Trello planner, which says, okay, so email 1 for a waitlist funnel. Okay, so it's going to talk about this topic and then all the points that I need to cover. So if you're not even a copywriter, because I am not a great copywriter, I have a copywriter who does the work for me. So all I do is I take that information, I throw it into ChatGPT because it understands my language. Remember, I do not take a raw copy from ChatGPT. I keep refining it. So just to make sure that it gives me all of the information that I need, and then I put that information into my client's accounts. So I take all of the copy it gives, and then I make sure to put my twist on it because a human touch is always necessary. I put that and then I input that into my client's backends. So which means with a waitlist funnel, it literally, the map gives you, it's the blueprint. It's like the blueprint that you need, without which you cannot literally run your business if you need to start getting in some sales. And your Trello launch planner is literally what you need, what you wish you had, and something I wish I had when I started my business. So which tells me exactly the list of emails that I need, email 1, email 2, what's covered in all of those emails are bullet pointers. So even if somebody wants me to launch while I'm asleep, I can still go just open up my planner, pull things up, and I can just get that done. And yeah, I know that sometimes people just overcomplicate this process of launching. Simply, either they do launches without too much information, or they're just like winging it, or they just have like too much information in place and they just are super confused, and then they end up complaining all about the launch process and they're like, launching is hard and all of it. No, launching is not hard if you have the right tools and information with you. But if you need any of the products that I was talking about, just go check in my link in my bio and you can obviously find all of it. But yes, you need a waitlist funnel if you want to launch to some warmed up audiences and not go completely cold.